Good morning, traders. It is Friday, April 28th, and I am about to get started here trading. I am looking for the trade that I called out within my charting service before it would ever even happen, and I am going to take the trade as soon as I see it. I'll come back. By the way, for you charting subscribers out there, I am using the breakout technique here. Okay, I have a long position here. Stop set down to 49.25. Gonna go for 40 ticks on this trade, but I'll settle for 30 ticks. So I'm gonna give it a chance to see how much it wants to go up. But if it, only goes up 30 or comes back after almost hitting 40 or something like that, I'll settle for 30. But it's a very decent possibility I could get 40 out of this. Let's go take a look at the daily and I'll show you. We're starting off here on a green bar. We've got a code 2 long entry using the breakout technique. It looks good. It looks good, and it may not make it to 40 ticks, but it should go up a bit and give me a chance to take a successful trade off of it. But I want to give it a chance to hit 40 by putting the exit out there at 40. Anyway, I will come back, show you the progression, and of course the outcome of this trade. Just wanted to come on camera here real quick and just point out, looks like it's going to go down here, doesn't it? I mean, it's got a nice line right there with a nice red bar. Other traders are looking at that too, and they're thinking, okay, downtrend, and here a downtrend, pop back up, downtrend, pop back up, another downtrend coming. That's what they're thinking. Well, many of them are. But yet, if you know the code, you know that a downtrend is not coming. In fact, it's going to go up, and it's going to continue to go up. How high it will go, I don't know. This code was good for 95 ticks yesterday. I'm only going for 40, and we'll even accept 30. So that's a big buffer. I'm not going for anywhere near the amount of ticks, but keep in mind it's not good for 95 ticks every day. Yesterday was sort of a special day. Normally it would be good for like 60 ticks or so. Actually, normally it would be good for 100 ticks, but lately it's only been good for about 60 or so. Yesterday it was good for 95. Hopefully the market's going to start opening up here. My point though is, look at it. It looks like it's going to go down. Now we have another, on the 10-minute here, another bar going down. I guarantee you traders are shorting that right there. If I didn't know the code, I would be shorting that too. That's a classic chart play right there. A lower high, it's lower than this high, with a lower low. Okay, this one's lower than here. This one's lower than here. It looks like a classic chart play downtrend, shorting opportunity right there. And I guarantee you that traders are shorting that. But they do not know the code. They do not know the code 2. And they're about to get burned, and their money's going to be taken from them. So, obviously, there is no substitute whatsoever to knowing the code 2, to knowing the codes in general, and to use it properly. That's what I am showing here, that this is how you use it properly. And I am using the breakout technique, which is super easy. Anybody can do that. A child could do that. A 10-year-old, I could teach a 10-year-old how to use the breakout technique. And they would know exactly where to place to stop everything. Everybody who is using this breakout technique has that exact same stop right there at 25. Everyone. Or they're not using it properly. Because it tells you exactly where to place a stop. Anyway, my point though is that even though it looks like it's going to go down, it's not. It's going to go up. And so you can't compare this trading system to any other trading system in the world. And in fact, if traders out there knew about this, they would all be using it. Nobody would use anything else. It would be crazy. So, but they don't know about it, and so they're not using it. And anyway, I'll come back, show you the progression, of course the outcome of this trade. I have 2 more trades to take. I called out 3 of them, and there's actually a 4th one, but I won't be taking that one because I'll be asleep by the time that one comes around at the end of the market day. I'm out here in Thailand, and it's already, my iPhone is saying that it is 6:03 p.m. Friday. So it's getting close to Friday night here. Sun's about to go down here soon. Anyway, I will come back. Just wanted to come back on camera here really quick to show that it is beginning to make its move up. Still got quite a ways to go here. The exit is at 82. I would take 72, but I want to give it a chance to make it to the exit, which it very well may do. So, but just imagine I took the trade here when it looked like it was going to go down, and my exit is all the way above the top of the 10-minute chart. You know, as a trader, there would be no reason for you to believe that it would do something like that, you know. And yet you see me do this over and over and over again. And there's a reason for it. And it's not because it's any kind of a scam or a replay or anything like that. It's because all of the markets are being controlled by a computer program. And I broke that computer program 11 years ago in 2006 while trading the Forex market. And now I trade oil because I like oil the best. It has like for instance, the Euro US dollar only has one code 2, but oil has multiple code 2s. So, you know, you get more trades and you can make more money from it. So it's definitely the better instrument to trade out of the 2. Anyway, for those of you who really want to learn to trade for yourselves, you should learn the codes, give everything you got into it, and learn them and then master them. And then you will be able to do what you see me doing all the time. Anyway, I will be back to show you the progression, or at least the outcome of this trade. Again, oil looks like it's going to come down right here. Baiting shorters in to go short. Baiting longs who are long to get out, to shake the tree. But if you know the code, then you know how much, as a general rule, it's going to be good for. So far, it's only been good for not even 20 ticks. And therefore, we know that it is going to go even higher than that. Why? Well, because every day it's worth more than 20 ticks. Every day. It's been worth anywhere from about 45 to 95 ticks this week. So we know that it's going to go more than that. It should go at least 40 ticks. So, and the reason why it will do that is because it does that every day. Why does it do it every day? Well, because a programmer programmed it to do it. That's why. You're starting to see the benefit of this, the mathematics of this. You can reduce trading down to a simple basic mathematics based upon the code or based upon the programming. And that is how I know where to enter, where to exit, and get it right the vast majority of time. Anyway, I will come back and show you the progression and of course the outcome of this trade. Okay, the trade is getting close here. It's making a move up. Just need it to pop up a little higher. Looking at the code here, we still look very good. No reason to jump out here. And again, just to reiterate what I've been saying, is this amazing or what? It is the most incredible trading system in the world. And I am showing this over and over again, virtually every day. I mean, I don't have the time to trade every single day these days, but you know, whenever I do trade, I'm able to show how I can get these right over and over and over again. It's the most incredible trading system that anybody could ever learn. And I suggest that if you do want to do it, do want to trade, you put everything you got into it. I put everything I got into the videos that I teach how to do this. And I taught everything that I know, basically. And you put everything you've got into to learn, and you certainly can learn this. But again, you're going to need to apply yourself. Just like if you wanted to do anything in life, if you wanted to, anything at all, you'd have to apply yourself. You know, you'd have to really study and apply yourself and practice and practice and practice. You ever heard the term practice makes perfect? Well, you need to practice. What did it go up to? 76. That is 6 ticks away from my exit here. I don't like to see it come so close like that. I'm going to watch it here, and there is a possibility it could roll over here. It is possible. So I would like to see it come up one more time, maybe a little higher, and I can go ahead and exit. I'll exit manually if I need to. Anyway, I will come back and show it to you. Okay, there is a chance here it's going to roll over here on me. I should have put the exit at 30 ticks. At 72, I would have hit it right there, went above. There's too much of a mathematical risk. I've got a code 1 short entry here. Too much of a mathematical risk. It's going to come back down now and roll over. This will remain the top. I don't want to take the chance, so I just went ahead and exited. Should have put it at 30, but I didn't, so... Anyway, it did come 6 ticks away from my exit. Anyway, I have more trades to take, so I will be back when I have taken another trade. I've got a short position here. I'm going to set the stop. Okay, on this particular trade, I'm just going to go for 30 ticks. I probably could get 40 off of this one, but I'm going to play it safe this time after getting burned up here. And should have put it at 72 for 30. I'm just going to go for 30 ticks. That's going to keep the math quite high. And, you know, when you trade, you don't need to... How do you put this? You know, keeping the math high at all times is always the best policy, no matter what. You always need to keep the math high. Now, when you go for 100 ticks, like I usually would go for on the codes when it's moving, but that math is very high. It's like 70-80%. Because it normally moves 120, 140 ticks. Since this one hasn't been moving that much, it's logical to keep the math high and put it at something that it will move with a nice buffer on it. So 30 ticks on this trade. My entry is not the best either. I turned my back on it for a moment and it made a move right when I did. So My entry is not the best. I'm going to go for 30 here, though. There's a good chance I can get it. And let me show you code traders, charting members, why. Look what it's doing. Snapping back. Beautiful line there. We've got a good code here. And there's a pretty good chance of hitting this trade. Now there's another code, another trade I called, and it could do something. It could pop back up again, something like that. But gotta remember now, everything is a calculated risk. There's no guarantee of any one particular thing happening. Everything is a calculated risk. That's why I always tell people and tell you on YouTube here, don't be afraid to trade. Don't be afraid to lose. Don't be afraid to win. And that's the problem with people. They have it backwards. They're afraid to lose, and then they're afraid to win. I mean, when they should be going for 30, 40 ticks, they get 10 ticks, or they get 20 ticks ahead, and then it comes back to 10 ticks, and they get scared and get out. Just take the 10 ticks. But every time they lose 15, 20 ticks. Well, guess what? Do the math on that. It doesn't work. You have to get your wins really high to be able to make that work. And you're really just going to spin your wheels. You're not really going to make anything. It's just an impossible thing to do. So you really need to hit the trades. And the only way to hit the trades is to hold them to hit the trades, It's the only way. So that's why I'm going to keep it right here at 30, like I should have done up here. And let it go. Let it go and go hit that 30 ticks. Hopefully it will do so. Anyway, I will come back and show you the progression and, of course, the outcome of this trade. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if I showed you the stop. Stop's at 49.50. So 17 tick stop on this one and a 30 tick exit down to 03. I'll come back. You code traders, you say, well, how do you know if you're not using the breakout technique, which way it's going to go? I mean, you take in the trade. Well, look at the daily. Okay, we're back to even here on the daily. We definitely want to see that go red there. And then we're in good shape. It's a little bit even right there. It could come back up. When I looked at it a minute ago, it was red. Just needs to go down about 10 ticks or 7, 8 ticks, and it goes red. It looks good down there. Anyway, always look at the daily when you're taking your entry. It'll help you. You can see now we're late in the game. It's probably not gonna go up. And then what did I say in my charting? What happens on Fridays? Well, we're poised to take advantage of that right here, right now, with this code. The only thing that we have to worry about is we have another code. And who knows what that code's going to do. It could pop back up. It could pop back up first and then give a short entry on that code. Or it can continue, it could go down and then on that code continue to go down. That would be the best case scenario. So you just have to, it takes experience, it takes practice. The more practice, the more experience you have, the better you're going to be. You can't expect to be a brand new newbie, never traded before in your life, and come out and come do this. It just, it just takes practice. As simple as that. Some people, though, like me, take to it like a fish in water and just are really good at it from the start. Most people, I'm sure, are not. Anyway, I'll come back. You remember, though, when it was up here and I missed the exit just by a little bit up to 40 ticks, but I would have hit it at 30 ticks here at 72, and I said there was too much risk of it rolling over and going down, and I exited. What did it do? Rolled over and went down. You say, well, why didn't you take that trade? Well, because that wasn't a code trade. I'm here demonstrating the code here. I could trade this up and down all I want to with my own decisions, but that's not the code. You wouldn't see what the codes would do for you. You would just see what my own trading does for me. I'm here taking code trades called out within my charting service, not doing anything else, so that you can see exactly what you could do if you learn to use the code and learn to use code 2, and certainly if you were in my charting service, because I'm tracking it every day, every week. So that's what I'm here to do, is to show that. Anyway, I'll come back. Let's see, it should be going red here, I think. Yep, going red now. Looks good. It looks very good. Piece of cake. With a little bit of experience and knowledge and practice, and you put it all together, it's really not that hard. People make it harder than what it really is. You know, it's going down pretty good here. I probably could go for 40. No, I got another code coming up. There's a good chance it'll go down and then come back up into that code. And then it'll go, and then probably go down again. What I'd rather do is get out here for 30 and take it. In fact, if I get out here, I'm gonna be done. It's 9:41 at night to me, Friday night. So I'd like to call it a night because I'm already tired. I didn't get enough sleep last night. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, it's getting close here. Closer and closer. See, watch it drop into it here. Come on. A little bit lower. A little bit lower. Get ready to jump out just in case it doesn't make it here. Come on. There it goes. Alright. So I'm out for 30. I should have made 30 on the first trade. I should have backed off and went 30. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I came 6 ticks away though from hitting 40 ticks, you know, but anyway, there is what, 22 plus 30, that's 52 ticks today. Consistency is the name of the game. Since this is controlled by a computer and I teach the code and how the computer works, consistency is absolutely attainable. So anyway, I hope that all of you are inspired by these codes and see what is possible in the trading world. And I hope that you code traders, if you're struggling, don't give up. Keep trying. Keep trying to learn. I will keep trying to teach. And you know, I'm going to be offering signals, so that's, for those of you that just want that, I'm going to be here to help it. I won't be there forever to help you with the signals. It would be best if you could learn how to trade on your own, so that you could develop that skill and have that skill for the rest of your life, you know, or for however long you want to trade for, 10 years, whatever. And so that you could learn to do this for yourself. I mean, the code, there's nothing like the codes. And my charting service is extremely helpful. Anyway, I am going to get going. I hope all of you have a great weekend. I hope that you code traders hit the trades, especially you charting members. I hope you hit these trades. And I will be back next week to do more trading. And on Monday, I should have everything set up, ready to go. So if you come to the website on Monday, you're going to see you can sign up for the signals. Even on Sunday, I hope to have it ready. And you can sign up for the signals, start getting them, and I'll start sending them out. And help you out with this kind of trading. Anyway, have a great weekend, everyone. Take care, and happy trading out there.